In Consumer Corner, we take a look at trends creating a buzz online in China. On today's show, we'll discuss marriage insurance in China. You can't buy love, but maybe you can insure it. Love doesn't come cheap in China, especially if you want to get married. You have to have a car, a house, and treat your spouse's parents well. And for a number of people, you have to fit a preset mold involving the right education, a house in the right area, and the right job. But being married can also restrict a Chinese person in many ways. There are laws out that prevent families from buying too many houses and cars. For some of those laws, they can only have one of each for the whole family. This has actually been a factor in fake divorces. Divorces are still considered a taboo, modern-era event. According to data from the China National Ministry of Civil Affairs, over 13 million Chinese couples got married in 2012. Nearly 3.1 million couples got divorced this year. It means that every 10 minutes there's a couple getting divorced in China. The national divorce rate has reached 2.3% in 2012. That's big compared to the low rate of only 0.25% in 1978. That means the crude divorce rate has increased over ninefold in the past 3 decades. Based on that, divorce is becoming more acceptable of an event for Chinese people. Celebrity marriages aren't the most realistic portrayal of China's married life, but it's definitely something that sparked a lot of debate. Last week, nearly all Chinese news sources ran the same headline story. A famously happy couple, Wen Zhang and Yili, had trouble in paradise. The husband was caught having an affair with another pop star, Yaodi. Even though Wen quickly posted an apology letter through his Weibo account, he still received a lot of criticism from the public. It actually broke social media records. But the famous couple probably has pragmatic reasons to stay together. With such a huge amount of money involved in marriages, it only makes sense that businesses would play a big part in divorce. In China, divorces are usually negotiated quickly and without a lawyer, which takes a lot of practical ways to make money from the industry out of it. So to make money from this, an insurance company started a bit of a gimmick. Chang'an Property and Liability Insurance launched a new insurance product for marriages in early February. Couples, including unmarried lovers, can choose to pay 99 to 99,000 yuan, around 16 to 16,000 US dollars for their marriage insurance. 5 years after they get their marriage certificate, they can get back 30% more of the initial payment. During this period of 5 years, insurance companies also provide insured couples with a personal accident medical insurance worth around $10,000 to $10,000. In the past 2 months, nearly 1,000 products have been sold. Most couples have chosen the cheapest one at $16. Very few choose the costly one priced at $1,600. But no one has tried the most expensive one, worth $16,000. Many net users expressed their opinions on this kind of marriage insurance. One net user wrote, quote,
5 years is a very long time. I don't know what will happen during such a long period of time. I will not buy it.
Another one disagreed, quote,
I would like to have one. I'm not using the insurance to keep my marriage. I have confidence with my marriage. I just consider the insurance as a financial product. Why should I miss such a good chance to get profit? Those opposed to this insurance are cohorts who do not have any confidences on their marriage.
This idea is also refuted by another net user. One explained, quote,
Let's do a calculation. If I have $16,000, I can get $4,800 in 5 years after buying the marriage insurance. But putting it in a bank for a 5-year fixed-term deposit, I would earn around $4,000. And if I put it in Weibo, I would get nearly $5,000 5 years later. And both of them can earn similar interest, but guarantee my capital money. Why should I take a risk to bet on marriage, the thing with enormous risks?
Actually, marriage insurance is not a new product. Since 1996, an insurance company in Nanjing had already launched a similar product. Couples paid $16 in 1996 to get an increasing reward every 10 years. The first 10 years in 2016 provide them with $80 if they do not get divorced. And 50 years later, they can get $1,000 in a pair of gold rings. One net user criticized, quote,
It's not reasonable at all. Buyers would actually lose lots of money with the currency inflation. But insurance companies can make hundreds of times more money by speculating consumers' payment.
Divorces have become a more acceptable practice in China in modern times. It's just not done the same way as it's done in many other countries. There aren't expensive and lengthy divorces. Normally, it's quick and decisive, and even done without a lawyer. Without many other options, this insurance product is one way to tap into the hugely expensive marriage industry.